It's K.I., man.
Yeah, JJ.
And BC.
Let me tell you about a little boy named Damien. This is his story.
There once was a kid who lived by the rich and fame, and everything he owns was to sell his best name. The top things that made him look like he owned the game, but when he stepped into the streets, alcohol blocked his lane. He started drinking in class, not knowing the end of his past, thinking that people would notice him at last. He wanted to be the only kid that could hold everything, so as he walked down the hall, he'd show off his bling. He thought he was a king until a gang knocked his head on his thing. He laid in the bathroom floor, couldn't even blink. The gang robbed his ass, spray painted him pink. He was so confused, he didn't know what to think. So as he laid in the hospital bed, he thought what he had to do. So as he got out, he tried to join the crew, but every crew he saw kept on spitting his face. And slowly time went on, he found a fine place. Damien thought life was easy, so he played life like a toy. He thought nothing could happen, so he hustled for the joy. But the poor boy didn't know what lied ahead. It might be sadly said, but once you make your path, you gotta lie in your bed. Once was a kid who had perfect grades, straight A's, and started hanging with his homies who showed him the knives and AKs. As the song of his life continued to play, he didn't know that in the future he wouldn't see the day. There once was a kid who had perfect grades, straight A's, and started hanging with his homies who showed him the knives and AKs. As the song of his life continued to play, he didn't know that in the future he wouldn't see the day.
Hooked on alcohol and drugs, his mom kicked him out. He ain't getting no love, so he stuck to the streets, not knowing if he's gonna survive, make it through the week. No money, no eat, no sleep, so alcohol at parties was his only treat. Living in the streets, so he knew the beats. One false note, Damien, the night is deadly, especially definitely when you get recruited by a gang. That's when the guns get loaded, click, cocked, and bang, another life taken away. There was once a kid with perfect grades, A's, while other kids learned about the streets. Alcohol, drugs, 9s and AKs, even Mac 9 and AK, and today was a good day.
There once was a kid who had perfect grades, straight A's, and started hanging with his homies who showed him the knives and AKs. As the song of his life continued to play, he didn't know that in the future he wouldn't see the day. There once was a kid who had perfect grades, straight A's, and started hanging with his homies who showed him the knives and AKs. As the song of his life continued to play, he didn't know that in the future he wouldn't see the day.
Hey yo, la vie est fucked up, y'a des kids qui se saoulent just to get fucked up, c'est juste la réalité. La délinquance et des faux amis. Listen to the words of WG. Y'a trop de stress et à cause de ça mon friend Damien he boivait till there was nothing left. It started from a sip to a 40, and cause of that I had to pour out a 40, cause he was chillin' with the wrong crew. He started frontin' cash for weed and hash from thugs who was hustlin' drugs. They didn't mind bustin' a couple slugs, they was fake thugs. But what he didn't know, that what his crew was a bunch of rats, nothing but fake cats who was talking behind his back about the story of crack. They was talking about beef and gats, mais c'est pour tous les jeunes que j'écris cette track, parce que la vie est dure, fait que faut que tu watch ton ass. Trop de fake ass, et si tu dois du cash pour du weed ou du hash, faut que tu watch ton back, parce qu'il y a du monde qui sont prêts à blast. C'est pas des grimaces, mais mon friend y a eu des menaces de mort. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il savait pas, c'est que c'était déjà trop tard. He was stabbed in the park, and my boy was outlined in chalk right after dark. And that's the type of shit that can spark if you don't listen to your heart.